Hello, Morning Mimosa viewers. This is founder Holly Cecil, and as you guys know, Morning Mimosas values criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and minority communities. Although I want to say that we value everyone's life, but this podcast specifically speaks on what we are, and we are two Black women who are also minority. So that is why I just wanted to explain that. So, this episode, first and foremost, I just want to say Happy New Year, guys. We are now in 2024, and it's gonna be a good year. And just like my middle school principal used to say back in the day, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. So, I'm gonna say that in regards to the new year. Make it a great year or not, the choice is yours. Guys, so as you guys know, although we are still releasing episodes, we are on a brief hiatus from doing them live because I will be starting school here soon, and Miss Fatu is also in school, so we are just focusing on that because I'm definitely going to need her help with my first class, which is Intro to Criminal Justice. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. I actually want to sit here and talk about that for a second. When you find your purpose, everything else literally starts to fall in place. I am now completely living in my purpose and going back to school to make sure I have the education for my purpose, and I'm just overjoyed. You know, I used to be that person that used to down herself, like, oh, I'm a mother of two kids. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna have a career? But then I remember there's a lot of strong women who had kids and had great careers, and I'll just be joining them, being the true definition of started from the bottom. Now we here, not that started from the bottom that Drake was talking about. And it's funny, I love to talk about that because when Drake said started from the bottom, now we here, I used to laugh at that shit because growing up, you know, I watched Drake when he was on Degrassi. So I was like, what bottom did you start from? Total joke. So, finding your purpose, right? I want you guys to take a look at yourselves today and ask yourself, are you happy? Are you happy with your career? Are you happy with your job? And if you're thinking right now the answer is no, then I'm telling you right now, go find you a job. Go find you a career that makes you happy. It's funny, people settle for a job because a job pays a lot of money, but they're miserable at that job. Or people settle for a specific degree because, you know, former generations all, you know, have that same degree. And you just follow the chain of your family. And I'm here to tell you guys that that's not the way to live. It is time to get your own backbone and do what makes you happy. Life is too short to do things just because you want to please others or because you're doing it for a paycheck. Find something that you love and make money off of it. That's what I tell people. I'm like, find something you love and make money off of that. There's, you guys, I don't know if you guys remember that commercial from when we were kids. I forget what school. I think is it Everest? No, right? I believe it's Everest. And you guys will Give me a second. I'm actually going to play the commercial right quick while we are here, so you guys can take a listen. You guys don't remember what I'm talking about. It was this Everest commercial. All right. But while I'm getting that clip for you guys, that commercial used to crack me up on top of that Johnny for free, get connected for free with Education Connection. But here we are.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life's passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, or maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
So the thing I like about that commercial is that it applies, not just to school, but to everything else that you do. Get off your ass, make those calls, start that business that you want to start, change that career because you were miserable doing that career. It's time to get off your ass and do what makes you happy and make an income of that. Look at the market for something that you really want to get done. There's some people that say, oh, I don't want to do this business because other people are doing it. Many things have been around for hundreds and thousands of years. Okay, someone else is going to have a business like yours, but they're not doing business like yours, if that makes sense. I want to reiterate that. I want to, get into preacher mode and let you know someone may have the same business as you, but they don't have the same business as you. Okay, you guys are probably running your businesses completely different. And that's another thing too. Don't be discouraged because someone has the same business as you. Instead of being discouraged, ask the questions. There are some lovely people out here that do not gatekeep information. They will give you the information that you need so you're able to start your business. Collaboration over competition, basically. Not gatekeeping information, but letting you know, hey, this is how I started. This is how I got my LLC, sole proprietorship, general partnership, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Go for it. It's time, guys. It's time. And while I'm saying it's time, I want to mention something that I used to see in a meme last year in 2023. We all learned the word narcissist. Now let's learn and take accountability. That's one thing that we lack as human beings is accountability. We don't hold people accountable. And even if we do hold people accountable, some people don't like to be held accountable. So what you doing? Don't you tell them what to do? Let's start to be more responsible adults, guys. We're all getting too old for a lot of the foolishness that we go through and or put ourselves through. And it's unnecessary. Very unnecessary. It's time to grow up. It's time to stop being unhappy. It is time to live in your purpose. It is time to start somewhere. Healing fixing your mental health, fixing your physical health, going to that gym that you've been saying that you wanted to go to for a long time, reading that book that you wanted to read. It's time. Start somewhere. And this goes for business and just in life. Start somewhere. This is coming from a woman who is slowly building business partnerships and contacts. Why? Because I'm working hard to do that. And it is going to equal a great income. Why? Because I work hard for it. It's not all about the money, by the way, too. But obviously we all need money to survive in this world. So that's, obviously the drop of a dime truth, right? Guys, recap of today. Take accountability. Start somewhere as far as your healing, career change, whatever you want to do. But what I want you guys to take away from today's conversation is it's time to be happy. It's time to be happy. So do what it is that'll make you happy. Life is too short to be miserable. Obviously, life has its ups and downs. But I'm going to read you as a quote before I get out of here. The quote is, "Efforts are always better than promises." Remember that. So today, I want you to put forth the effort to be happy. And to do what? Effective change. Hey guys, this is Morning Mimosas founder Holly Sisa. Thank you guys so much for listening. As you guys know, we value human life, criminal justice, healing, and educating for the Black and minority communities, although we do love all people. Until next time, thank you so much for listening.